Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the show. Yes, it's Tuesday evening. It's the Pegasus Show, and I'm Admiral Pegasus. Thank you for joining me tonight. Now, I do apologise for the late announcement today. Not because of that. I was actually expecting a phone call today, and I wasn't quite sure if I'd be doing a stream, but luckily it's not good news that came through, but I can still do a stream regardless. So welcome in. Tonight we're going to be talking about Voyager Part 1. I want your opinion on how you felt it went. Also, anything else you want to bring up and talk about tonight, quite welcome to. It's going to be here. You'll also notice that I've actually, if you can just see my pen a little bit, I've put a little donation target up there just to see if people want to donate to the channel. Obviously, then I can add it up there and then you'll obviously see it. Now, I don't think you're actually going to see it through the stream because obviously, yeah, we don't get pictures added into the thing. So, but you'll probably see it at the end as well, where there'll be a brief reminder. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And yes, honey.
My telly is going off bright still.
Right, okay. Right, if you just bear me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just see if we can get the background actually to come up so it doesn't look as boring. While I just quickly go sort my daughter's TV out, so I'll be back in just a moment. Right, come on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And how nasty of me, I didn't even put the music back on. Oh, there we go, put some music on. So, let's jump into the game and see, well, yeah. Let me know your opinions. Evening, Matthew, welcome to the stream, buddy. So, I will say that there have been a couple of changes in me in the game. I've left my alliance. There was a bit of spat with another alliance, and I thought, you know what? I ain't got time for this BS. I'm off. So I did. I walked out. Evening, Nathan and Stan. Welcome in. In demand. I can't even pronounce that word. I'm really struggling with my word. Going to struggle with my words tonight. You're too flipping loud. There we go. Indomitable. I think that should be Indomitable or something like that. So, but yeah, I'm actually not too bad. Got a bit of bad news today. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, turns out after 38 years of managing to not do it and eating crap and getting fat, yeah, diabetes is caught up with me. So, just got that information this evening. I wasn't, it has hit me hard, but not something I was looking forward to actually getting. But it is what it is. So go see the quack tomorrow and see what the quack and his nurse tell me. But in the meantime, I need to drink more fluids as well. Yay! Just what we need. More drinking. Although they're probably going to tell me to cut down on the alcohol. I don't drink. I'll probably have the 1 or 2 a year. That is about it. So, booze really does not interest me. So, but yeah. So, Voyage of Part 1 has finished. We've also got the Flash Pass, I've just noticed as well this evening, while running around blowing up Romulan ships this evening, doing Klingon missions. And obviously we're kicking off with Hostile Hunt, and our 3 officers is Pick Beverly, Dozak and Una. Oh, there is another officer I can showcase tonight. Pick Worf. Yes, I unlocked him at the last SLB. The ex-SLB, actually. I managed to unlock him yesterday. I haven't actually tested him. I've only just remembered I actually unlocked him. So, that'll be an interesting one if we want to actually have a look and see how he does. But anyway, so we've got all this this time round. Yeah, Tal, if you're wondering where he is going to be on Milestone 6 this month. So, as you can see, 10 shards and I will unlock him. Which is going to be great for me. And it sounds like my daughter's out of bed again. I think she's going down to see her mum this time. So I'm guessing she needs a toilet. So, gotta love kids. She knows she needs to be going to sleep though, because obviously we're going out early to go see the doctor. Yay! People keep telling me that I have to look after my health and everything, and yeah, I really haven't. But anyway, so Crucible of War, yeah. I get to complete the solo milestones, not a problem. And yeah, as you can see, not scored anything on this, not scored anything on that, because I'm not actually in an alliance. So really bad time to actually jump out of it. Oh, Mrs. is ringing. Back in a minute. I do apologise about that, guys. Unfortunately, my daughter had an accident. So, anyway, son, hey, Metal Master. Going to skip this mini arc about incursions, make a bit of meh. This new invitation, forcing the move to attack server to be safe. Yeah, actually, we can talk about incursions as well tonight. I don't know if there's any chat I've missed in the time I've just been downstairs sorting out my daughter. Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm in two minds about that myself. It does seem like, and this is my opinion, this is not anything official or anything, this is just my personal opinion. It seems, oh yeah, she's absolutely fine. It seems like Scopely is trying to force players to actually do PvP. In this move, it does seem like Scopely are forcing players to do PvP. Now, hopefully, that's not going to be the case. Hopefully, there's going to be some PvE options. However, it's going to come down to the same as it was when they did actually run the Franklin versus Franklin. From my own personal opinion, where you're going to be trying to do PvE, but you're going to have other players coming around trying to shoot you to score points. So, I mean, I don't know how it's all going to be laid out. I don't know how it's going to run. But to me, that's the way it's coming across. It's like you will participate if you want these rewards. Yeah. I can imagine a lot. I've already heard of a few players saying they're going to shield up anyway. Now, as far as I'm aware, the level 19 systems and below, a bit confused to be honest. What are you confused about, Master? The level 19 and below systems will still shield. So 20 and above, all the territory is still open to PvP and base raids. So do bear that in mind. There is the... what cruise are they called? I'm a level 39 and managed to avoid PvP for 99% of the time. So I have no idea how to start with PvP. This new shield rules. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, it's a level 19. Shield bits is anything systems level 19 and below. So let's just, if I've been suffering a lot of signal issues today. It's really been doing my treeing. So zoom out. And any system here in this, let's get rid of that. In this particular, with the exception of Opla, Kelper 18, and Azor, Azar, they're obviously the hub systems, but every other system with 19 or less that you can put your base in will still operate shields. If you so much as go out of it, the shields will drop. If you move your base into a 20 plus system, your shields will drop. However, the timer carries on. Now, I don't know. I don't quite know how they've managed to get the timer to carry on. So if you jump, so let's just say, I don't want to move myself. Let's think of a hub system. One I can actually pronounce, Labrick. Okay, so say you move your base here, you put an 8-hour shield up. If you put an 8-hour shield up, that's fine. But if you move to say Pajem, which is a level 29 system, your shield will drop. But your timer, your 8-hour timer, will continue to count down. So say you leave your base in Pajem for an hour, then you move all the way back to Lebrac, you'll have 7 hours left on your shield because you spent an hour in Pajem, so your timer has counted down that full hour, but you'll jump back up and your shields go straight back up. So just bear in mind, if you do put a shield up and you do move into a high level system, you will lose your shields, but the timer will keep going down. Now, obviously, if you're going to do PvP while you're in that high level system, if you initiate the attack, your shields will drop anyway. So basically, you'll move back to the book after doing your PvP, and you've got no shields, so you will need to re-establish a new shield. So just bear that in mind. Hey Nuts, welcome into the stream, buddy. So as for Nathan, you say you're not quite sure how to start PvP. Simple, same way as PvE. You select on a player, you press attack. Now if you do have a shield up and you are in one of these lower level systems, it will say, you have a shield up. Do you wish to continue? Now, let's see. I've got a shield up. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, it's the same. It's the same old rules. So, when it comes to PvP, obviously you're going to select another player. Oh, yeah. Okay, so as per usual, you'll click attack and then you'll get your peace warning shield. Now, if you click attack, which I'm not going to do, your shield will drop the second your ship opens fire. Click cancel, you're not gonna hit them. Now, the one thing is, he would probably beat me in a PvP fight because I'm running Pike Moreau Chen on this particular boat. So then they do not stand a chance. Now, if you need crews, yeah, by all means, hit me or one of the content creators, or maybe someone in your alliance on your server who can give you ideas on particular crew crew loadouts. If we have a look, I mean, well, with the exception of Tasha Yar, this is not a bad crew. I mean, you can probably sling someone on there like Khan. If you've got Honor Guard Worf, he'd be another good one to throw on there. Who we got on this one? Here's a PvP crew for an Explorer. More particularly, I would probably say your Enterprise going up against another Enterprise. The other Enterprise in the form of Marcus's ability. Obviously, it depends if you've actually got him maxed. He really actually is brilliant at T5. But yeah, so they're just a couple of ideas, and it just depends what kind of a loadout. There are so many different loadouts. However, should you come up against... Now, let me just see. What crew is he running? No, he's actually running Pike Moreau Chen, so I could actually beat him. I would actually be able to beat him. So... Oh, hang on. Wrong system. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to be able to find one. Is he doing PvE? Yep, he's doing PvE. Oh, hello. I will be doing a video about how to set up an alliance and everything. Should anyone actually want to be considering that option. PvE again. Trying to think. I think everyone is going to be doing PvE for the hostile hunts. So, yeah, let's jump into officers. And, oh, my God, my screen's really being a pain in the backside with me at the minute. If we scroll right down, and probably going to be near the bottom, isn't it? Yeah. So, let's have a look. Anything with the name Strike Team on it, if you're coming up against that, forget it. You ain't going to win unless you've got a counter for it. You ain't going to win against the Strike Team unless you have a counter. Now, what that counter is, you really can't say. So, because I'm not quite sure on how to do it. If you wake up on Friday and you're living in Pajem, for instance, your overnight shield is still good. Let me think. Your US servers, aren't you? Not so. Your action, your event change will be, what, it's 5 PM in the UK. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9 AM in the morning. Nuts. You're if I'm right, because if I remember correctly, you're on the Pacific coast. If I remember you telling me that correctly. Yours will start about 9 AM Pacific Standard Time on Friday. So yes, you if you wake up before 9 AM, your shield will be good. As soon as 9 AM arrives, yeah, your shield's going to drop if you're living in Pajem. And it depends which strike team you're going up against. The battleship strike team I've heard is the best. Can't confirm it because I'm still about 63 shards away from getting strike team Lalan. You're talking about moving to a 20 plus. Yeah, for doing PvP, mate. 5 Kirk Spot with the Enterprise Best or other explorers. 5 Khan Gorkum with the Interceptors. Jojo. A Koei. Who's a Koei? And yeah, for generic opponents, if you don't stumble across the strike teams. But the one thing you'll find, a lot of players will potentially be running strike teams because that's who they've got. Now, I've heard that these pick officers, the ones with the little pick in the middle, are DJ Oki. Alright, yeah. It's more likely it's more likely you move lower system, join incursions. Yeah, join incursions. You will if you don't want to participate in PvP, move your base to a lower level system. However, you can still do PvP from the lower system. Your shield will still drop. So just bear that in mind. And a lot of players have learnt. A lot of players who go to the lower level systems forget to actually put a decent shield up and will probably lose their shield at some point through a natural timer. So now, as I was saying, these pick officers I've heard are pretty good against the strike teams. They're not perfect. They ain't gonna beat them hands down. So Warfare is a hull breach officer. If we put it there, is a 90% chance to inspire hull breach. So he'll be good on an interceptor against them. Hey JT. Yeah, it is. Who's got that higher Una or Damar? I'm guessing we don't have the option for the explorers then, JT. Hey Harmonica, welcome to the stream, buddy. I've still not got rid of this flipping cough, but it's died down somewhat. Which is good news. Especially when you're being told you're diabetic, it's definitely an idea to try and get rid of your cough as quick as possible. So, now, yeah, Pawn, but much weaker battleship, yeah. Yeah, they say, I heard the explorers were not particularly that good. They were actually the worst one of the 3. But battleship was the bread and butter. So, now, yeah, so who would we actually put with Mr. Warfare? Last week I built a pile. Nice. Wow, that's actually pretty good. You've been really saving up the materials and resources for that one, haven't you? And the parts. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, so who would I put with Worf? Well, I'd definitely consider Honor Guard Worf because with Hull Breach, going to amplify that critical chance, that critical damage. Went through. Oh, you've just been through a merger. Oh, yeah. Your territories begin tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. To be honest, when 134 merged with 154, is it 15? Yeah, 154. We didn't have much in the way of territory battles. It was pretty much, yeah, okay, you can come in and take that territory. No, we're going to go for that territory. Yeah, all right then, that's fine. I think we had a couple of battles, and that was about it. If you're not a PvP player, then don't need to worry about it. If you're playing defense, so you need to think about your anti-crit or your mitigation of damage. Yeah. Well, JT, I'm sure you're going to have some fun with both servers being merged. What have you been officially called? Are you 70 or 71 now? But yeah, for playing defense, yeah, you will need to worry about anti-crits and everything. So what kind of officers have we got for anti-crit? You're 70 now. Cool. Right, well, let me think. It's not very often I run anti-crit crews, actually. TOS McCoy. Oh yeah, there's TOS McCoy, TOS Spock is another one. Because I remember, Nuss, you asked me to showcase TOS Spock's officer's ability. I'm still trying to work on how to do that one. Without just running around and pissing a lot of people off. So let's have a look at the TOS crews. So we've got TOS Spock we'll start with. And his officer ability is when fighting players, as long as the ship has morale, Spock decreases critical damage bonus of the opponent's ship by 125%. Now that's a tier 4. That is tier 4. And this is definitely an anti-crit officer. But you will need to pair him up with someone like his best friend, Captain Kirk. If high level, they have a chance. This card. Yeah, I say you could potentially look at this one. Kirk Full Synergy Max Spot really helps against crit crews like HG Wharf. Yeah, so you got that, and then obviously Nuts has said TOS McCoy. So let's just find him. That's Chekhov. Here he is. So Country Doctor increases stats, and this one is increasing your mitigation by your health, so that's increasing your mits as well. Very visibly less effective against those. Yeah. Mud. Which mud? We've got 3. So low level getting 0 damage crits against TOS Spock. Ouch. That's harsh. That is harsh. Hey, let's just go back to TOS Spock a second. Like I said, mine's tier 4. So for tier 5, mine's going to go to 150%. So that's actually... Yeah. He's a great base defense officer. He is a great base defense officer. However, he's going to be better off on something like a miner. The Gala of PvP. Yeah. No. Yeah. Because you think about the triangle. A miner will always be hit last. A miner will always be hit last. You've got a better chance of Spock activating. And it has been shown. The bold defense crews, for starters. When defending at the start of each turn, Spock restores shield health to the amount equal to 100% of the defensive officers. So that's the shield regeneration. And it restores the shields of every single ship on your base. Yes, base defense. No, you don't put him on a miner to send it out. No way. Your miner won't last 5 seconds. But in a base defense strategy, yeah, you put him as captain. Make sure Kirk's on there for morale. Yeah. And then obviously you're going to be reducing those critical damages as well. So, now what other officers we got? There's Tilly. For Mitchell has potential. Yes, he does. But you also have this one as well. This one's more ideal as a base defender as well, in the captaincy. Start combat, defending from a player attack. Decreases opponent's shield health by 10% of its starting shield health. So that gives you a little bit. That gives you a nice little start. And then hits Tilly has a 50% chance to decrease opponent's officer's attack by 15%. That is something that will stack as the fight goes on. So yeah, not too bad in a PvP fight, ship to ship, but when it comes to bases, it doesn't have much weight really behind it. At most you'll probably get about 30%. Oh, really, Hugo? Hey, Hugo, welcome in. Hugo's a resident expert who runs a lot of tests. See him on Rev streams as well, mentioning. Hey, Lucian, welcome in, mate. So, looking at crews to run join incursions while doing PvE grind. In all honesty, stick with your standard PvE crew. Watch your ship. If you see an enemy coming in, get the hell out of the system. Just jump to the next system. And then come back as soon as they disappear. That's the best way. Just jump out. Have your disco on standby at your base or something like that, ready to just quickly summon your ship back if you're quick enough. To be honest, summoning back would probably be the quickest way. But you're using go-go juice, you just need to make sure you've got a lot of go-go juice. But yeah, if you see an enemy ship coming into the system and you're doing PvE, your best bet's just to run. Because your PvE ship is never going to win a fight. Not with a PvE crew. I got 2 max 10s for base defense. One will be a wall of pure defense. 1 of 11 extra shield absorption, Kirk and Zhao. Yeah, that's not bad. Now you want to do some damage on your way out. Yes. If the player's relatively around the same as you, but in all honesty, a PvE crew will hands down wipe out a PvP crew. Well, hands down. I don't... I'm just trying to remember the last fight that I got into. I don't think I actually employed much damage on using a PvE crew. But then again, every little helps. So it can certainly help the next player have that slightly better chance of surviving. Well, that harmonica, that sounds like a good one, that one with the Enterprises. Yeah. There he is, 1 of 11. So, yeah, mitigates 5% more damage to shields instead of hull. So, yeah, when, hey Juka, welcome in from Brazil. Wow, I've not had someone from Brazil before. Is there a special subject tonight? No, there isn't tonight, mate. It's whatever you want to bring to the show tonight. You have to eyeball, try to warp out first, but if the attacker is already too close, have your disco ready. I learned the hard way having a mantis full cargo shot. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, watch out for your mantises as well. Everyone should know that 2 Bajoran researches are godly for active defense. Crit chance and crit damage. Both apply to enemy for every ship you have in base. Ah, okay. When you get the PvP events for the jellyfish or something, there are a lot of variations you can pick. When it comes to the jellyfish one, yeah, there is a lot of variations you could choose. But I think predominantly, if players have got them, they are going to go for the Explorer strike team. But to be honest, you probably actually got quite a bit of chance of actually doing more damage against them Oh, it was meant to be minus, right. Not only for every ship, also every defense platform. Nice. So let's come out of offices then. Let's actually go over there and have a look at these particular researches. Because to be perfectly honest, oh shoot. I forgot to pull that. I didn't set an alarm. Oh, I was supposed to pull that at 9:10. So, right, so the researchers were in question are these ones. Now, is it this one you was on about? No, minus. Read it first. So we've got, was it stubborn defense? Yep, so stubborn defense, and what we'll do is we'll nip into the drop down menu, as Hugo's just said. And so stubborn defense decreases opponent critical chance against players. So it's a nice little bonus. Obviously tops out at 10% when you actually do it. So yes, these are going to be ideal for base defending, especially when it comes to incursions. And then Kira's Fist increases all base piercing stats. Okay, so it's not quite that one. Is it this one? There it is. Linares' Edge increasing critical hit chance against players. Okay, not that one. Not that one. There it is, decreasing critical damage against players. So, but Bajor's Advantage is the other. Yep. I have 5 docks. I need 1 for the amalgam or PvP. You've still got 4 docks to play with a bolt defense, a jerry-rigged bolt defense setup, so you can still do PvP, but your base is still going to be defended. 2% and up to 10% for each defense platform, up to minus 20% crit chance. Yep. So, and that's the damage one. So this is actually pretty good. Now, when this came out, I did say that there was going to be a little bit of fun between Kira's Sword, which is increasing your critical damage, and this, decreasing your opponent's, because if your opponent's got this exact same level as you, it's going to zero it out. Now, maybe Hugo could probably correct me on that one. If both players have the same level, you could actually, it would basically zero each other out. But you would need to have both of them to have that effect. So, I mean, what have I got? 22,000 diplomacy tokens. So, we could actually, let's have a look, see how far we can go with this one. Bajor Advantage also stacks with each ship and defense platform. So, you can combat looks. Ah, okay. That's alright then. Ah, I can't take it above level 3. Monkeys! Trust Scopely to spoil my fun there. But what we can do... Was it stubborn defense, wasn't it? Yeah. So, if somebody tries to come at my base, I've now got a chance to reduce their critical damage. So, I mean, what have I just done? Bajor's Advantage term at 35%. Yeah. Not bad, I guess. But, yeah. Can't grumble too much. I mean, they are ideal. There's not much else I can say about them. But is one of the good research trees. I mean, obviously, we've got the artifact gallery now, which is another smashing tree research boat. Oh, I did a milestone. Woohoo! So let's just jump into the have a quick look at the artifact. I'm up to 27. I'm interested to know how high have some of you got the artifact gallery? Have you got it to 27? Have you got it higher? You don't have 8. That's not bad. 25 to 29. That's still roughly on average. Hey, Matt, welcome in. 4-phase research. A lot of points. Yeah, they do. That's actually pretty good, Matt. But yeah, I'd probably say around about 25 to 29 would be about the average for the month. So that's not bad. It depends on how often you've actually done the formation of Armadas to how much you can actually get. I don't think I've got the chest. No, the chest's not available till tomorrow. So unfortunately, we can't try our luck tonight. So tomorrow will be Wednesday. So I'll probably be able to do it on Saturday. Because I will do a live stream on Saturday with the incursions. It's going to be 132 versus 134. So, don't know what 132's record's like, but we'll see how that goes. Now, I know there was one person in my Discord who did post on, show what research they've actually got done, and they've actually smashed out quite a fair bit, and it's actually quite impressive to see what they've actually done. So, obviously, I don't even think I changed this video's description, did I? This live stream's description. You've only got 5 unlocked so far. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, when you think about it, I've only got 5 uncommons unlocked so far. I've got 1 rare, and I am getting close to knocking to the next day. That's not too bad, Nuts. You still got quite high up. So you still got a bit of work there put into it. So that's good. Other got too much stuff. Artifact tokens. I've only got 80 shards for the formation Armadas. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. Ops 39. That's 19. That's pretty reasonable. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how high level you've got it. It's nice to see how players are actually doing in their own individual in their own individual accounts. So, where were you? I just spotted them on my screen, and it was actually these badges used for scoring in trivia events. What trivia events are they on about? Do I play with only 1 alliance on 3 nerds? Yes, because we used to the alliance I was in. We actually managed to get enough players out there, and if we couldn't, some players would send 2 or 3 ships in. So we always made sure that the nodes were full. On the odd occasion, we jumped in with other alliances to aid in theirs, but yeah. So at the minute, I won't be doing formation Armadas because obviously I'm on my own. Eventually, I will go back to doing them, but obviously by then I will actually be back in a alliance. I don't know which alliance yet. I haven't decided. who to go with. But we'll have to wait and see as time progresses. I mean, I could end up being on my own for the whole month. Do you get more rewards with ships? You know, on that one, Lucian, I'm not 100% sure. I'm literally not 100% sure. You can still do one node at a time. You can use help from individuals. Yeah, you can. I can do. I can run the formation armada on one node, and then a couple of others could come in. How many of the red or blue protocol rewards do people have? 12,000. You should have got 12,000 of them. Now where? Oh, I got a Borg Rare Solo. Ooh. Didn't realise I had that. And you know what? I'm not even sure where they are. I wonder if they... No, they can't be near the top. Ask Hugo. Where did the trophies go? Where can they be? Acting keys. Oh, right. Oh. I wonder if they're in here then. Don't see how. Oh, hello. Right, so I've got a feature interlock. There are the artifacts. Schematics. Got a quantum key there. I just got a random holiday chest. Ooh. Ooh. Go kill some miners. I might do some OPC hunting. No, not for me. Yeah, it might do. Well, I'll say we'll keep an eye on it. I can't think what holiday. Is there a special holiday in the US around today? Like they say, it's not in the UK. We just had bank holiday yesterday, but that's a normal May Day holiday. It wasn't clear, but there are fireworks in the background. Memorial weekend just gone. Now, Memorial Weekend, last year, they actually did a series of events for Memorial Weekend. I remember them doing a series of events around it. Because I remember adding it to a video about 18,000. There'll be other events to give us more. Hey, Pat, welcome in. Hugo. Those diplomatic and offensive protocol commendations, if you think back to the Deep Space Nine arc, where we had that Guess Who the Traitor Is event, which lasted 4 months. That's what we're doing, except it's not Guess Who the Traitor Is this time. It's, well, we've had maps this month. What we're going to get next month, I don't know. I mean, we already know that this is going to be a multi-month arc. So it's going to be, and it is in the in-game news. I forgot to put a screenshot in the, oh, it's not there, it's gone. But there was the comment saying you'll be able to redeem them for some prizes at the end of the arc. So they're going along with this arc-long event again, but this time they've actually made it a little bit more interesting, because the maps was actually quite good. I did actually enjoy doing them. I got to say, it was one of the better events in the month. Yes, it was quickly done like that. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they bring out next month for it. So, but we will be able to spend those combinations at the end of Voyager arc, which I'm guessing will be, let me think, what we are now in May, aren't we? So May, June, July, August, end of August, probably September. Yeah, the map event, yeah. It was nice, all the little details that they put in there that a lot of us didn't click onto straight away, but a lot of players did click onto it. So, because obviously they got like the high def 4K or whatever it is that they were using, they was able to see all the numbers and saw that it was rotated on each map. So, but I didn't need those numbers to realise that. I just looked at the map and I just thought, hang on a minute. All right, so that's angled. Oh, they're rotating the damn thing. And then obviously Rev mentioned, it was mentioned in Rev's stream that about the numbers and everything. So obviously I quickly looked and went, oh yeah, so they are. But yeah, so what they're going to bring next month, I don't know. But I hope the rewards are going to be worth it at the end of the arc. I really hope they're worth it. But we'll have to wait and see. So, but yeah. So incursions. So who's everyone got in incursions this month? Like I said, we've got 132 this month. Oh yeah. I'll say I've got a few upgrades, but I've got a fair whack of time to do. So I'm just letting the timers tick down during the in between the arc. So when it comes to next month, I can then bash a load through along with some that need materials. So I've been working on my guns. I've got one up to 44. I've got another one going at the minute. Not got enough to get the others up to 43 yet, but so spending slowly, getting the base up. Nice one, Hugo. That's pretty good. Level 50. Hey, what am I level for? You know what, Hugo? I'm right behind you. I could do that tomorrow. I could do that tomorrow. Level 50. I'm literally right behind you. But they are. I do love these bonuses. I really do. I mean, what you got? Weapon damage, component retaining cost efficiency, officer stats, research speed. So just out of pure curiosity, go on, put it in chat. What level is your mess hall? Because obviously this is a building that's not locked by your ops level. It's locked by how many levels the total officers you've got is. Hey 2Q, welcome in. 55, brilliant. I mean, you'd be seeing some right percentages there. Let's just have a look at 50. Oh god, I've got a long way to scroll for that. 55. Here we go. So 55. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the box. So weapon damage of 234. Got 49. That's pretty good. Yeah, so you'll be there. 45. So we're looking at some pretty good numbers then. But yeah, so 55 is 234 weapon damage, 111 cost efficiency, officer stats at 257, and research speed at 288. Nice one, Stan. 48. That's actually pretty good. Good to see all that. So 50. I'm looking at a 192 weapon damage next. So. But yeah, I mean, I do like the building. I do like the fact it can be upgraded so easily. So, I mean, what is it we got? It's just these, the rations, isn't it? So, literally, I'm, 1,900 short. I usually get around about 2,500 a day. So, that's going to easily take me to level 50 tomorrow. But that's if I decide to do it to 50 tomorrow. I might decide to leave it till next month. And then what kind of power bonus increase we're looking at? Oh, it's not actually looking at much. It's like 1,000 each time. Okay, so it's not exactly going to do much for a domination event. But yeah, it'll be a nice little boost. Could probably save it up till Saturday, then bang it in. Oh, excuse me. So bang it in on Saturday and do a couple levels. Nice one. Yeah, I'm where am I with the command center? Well, I can set the command center up to 30 right now if I wanted to. Well, I suppose it would give me something to do, because if we actually look at my skill tree, I've actually got a few that are waiting to go. Yes, I've got one here. I could increase mining speed by an extra 8%. Okay, let's actually click on the selectable one, because that'll be at the correct point. So increase them by an extra, 35%? Damage against hostiles increased by an extra 15%. You can add one more each level. Oh, is that it? Just one more? That's boring. You're happy with your Fleet Commander Kirk? I'm obviously with Spock. Oh, okay, we don't want that one, so we'll have to jump out and then click on info. And if we actually go there, mine's level 80 at the minute. And rank 16. So, yeah, I mean, my Spock's gone up nicely. Obviously, if I was doing a lot more Borg solo armadas, then it'd probably be a lot higher. So, but I upgraded much abilities to level 14. That's alright. I mean, at the end of the day, these are not races. It's do it at your own pace and in your own time. Yeah, I'll bang level 30 in and get some more. Your Spock is 85. I need a special currency now. Ooh. Ooh, you need a special currency. I mean, what? I need some rare commander credits, but I'm not far off. Epic credits. I don't think they've been introduced into the game yet. I don't think that the rare ones have. Oh, what we got here? We've got the uncommons. Did we get any? What was the ones we got in the? Hang on. Let's go over to my inventory again. Now, let me think. Where are they going to be? Will they be in amongst this lot? I don't think there was there? Oh, yeah, there will be. Oh, no, skill points. Rare credits, faction dust. Yeah. Oh, you've been ops locked again. 5,200 epic credits. Oh, he decided he wanted to shoot my Torres. Oh, fair dues. It's been sat there for like 5 hours. Credits, I have no clue. I don't think they've been released into the game yet. Which is kind of a shit deal. But they released 7 of 9 during the Legacy arc. Maybe we're going to get another Fleet Commander join the Voyager arc, which will bring the epic credits with her. I can only guess. Could be wrong. Usually am. But, yeah. Epic command credits are also ops locked. Oh no, trust me, Matt. Hugo is a lot higher, and who was the other one who was saying that? Hugo's like a G5. I think Hugo's a G5 player. I think no. Yeah, Harmonica, you're level 46, aren't you? So you're just above me. Jonathan Archer. Oops, I forgot to collect my refinery. Oh, bloody game. Oh, I actually said I should say bloody phone. No, what do I...
Spotify app and start creating even more personal playlists. seamless, so quick to set up. All the audio you love, all in one place. With local files on Spotify.
Well, it looks like I've got 11. Wow. Got a fair whack. Right, so we're in the skill tree, Hugo. So what we're going to... Oh, actually... Oh! 1 point away! 1 point at one level away! Well, still, 105% bonus. I mean, that's not going to be particularly too bad. I'm not going to be worried about them at current. So, which means I should be able to get this up. So, let's pump this up. So, let's see how far we can go. 170%. Oh! That stinks. So, what have I got here? This is increasing offset. Oh, I can't do that one anyway. So this one is increasing the resources for research. Yeah, okay. That's why I wrote I'm level 14. Oh, right. Yes, now I get what you're on about. Right, so this one's what? Research speed? Yeah. So let's get the research speed on. Kirk, take us out. 14 of 15 plus 33 impulse speed. Nice. Yeah, you know, I've actually been seeing other players flying around with their mantises zooming across the system. And I'm thinking, how have you managed to get your mantis to go that bloody fast? That would explain it. Kirk's ability. Increasing impulse speed. So what we got here, we got construction speed. Yeah, I'm not bothered about construction speed right now. Now, crystal, yes, I will actually update that one because that's pretty much the only thing I'm mining at current, unless I go to the token systems. Now, will I have enough? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's armor piercing against hostiles. That, yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I can't upgrade that one until level 35. What's your favourite Fed reputation? Tiger Core. Or, well, it depends. If you are still working towards the first faction lock of respected, it's Tiger Core. Celebrated, yeah, you could do Tiger Core. Anything above that, in all honesty, hopefully you can actually hit the capital ships in Kronos. If not, stick with Tiger Core. I could send 3 ships into Tiger Core. Only one of them got a proper PvE crew on. And I can farm quite a few before I end up having to send a ship home for repair. But then again, I'm Ops 44. My ships are pretty good. Yeah. Tiger Core is definitely good for Officer XP. Definitely good for Officer XP. Soul System is for more when you're farming your Romulus reputation. Yes, you can pretty much get enough blueprints for a Kelvin. I've already got my Romneys locked, and I haven't unlocked a Kelvin that way. I unlocked it through a combination of soul and credits. But I got a few Newton blueprints out of it as well. But yeah. So, for Farming Federation, I would definitely say, depending on your level, stick with Tiger Core. Yeah, because the next best thing is the capital systems beyond that. So, right, I'm going to get these up as well, if I got enough to actually do it. I don't think I'm going to have enough to get the ore up. Nope, that's it, me stuck. That's me out of things, and I'm 2 levels short of getting that to level 9. Never mind. But still managed to pump it up quite a fair bit. So, happy with that. So, now I just need to work on Spock's rank. So, now, I don't know where everyone is when it comes to unlocking your second officer. I'm currently sat at 85 for Kirk. Really can't wait to actually get him. So, if you haven't unlocked your second officer yet, whereabouts are you on unlocking that officer? Not Ash, bud. Not Ash. Ash is absolutely useless in a PvE situation. It's Beverly as captain, Khan, Skinny Mud. That's your punch-up crew. But make sure that you can put defense stats below deck. Make sure you can get defense stats below deck, or a mix of, is it defense and health? A mix of defense and health. And I would probably recommend at least a tier 3 Skinny Mud. At least a tier 3. Nice one, Harmonica. Which point where they're as weak as... Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly, Hugo. They become as paper mache. Just go in and just like, hi, out my way. Up to 3 ships on PC, but not mobile. What do you mean by that, Mark? Am I... Hugo, I think Lucian was actually on about the punch-up crew, which is why I said Skinny Mud instead of Ash Tyler. Ash Tyler is no good. He's a PvP officer, and he does need burning. So I definitely wouldn't recommend Ash. Not really working when you're playing on a mobile phone or a tablet. What, using more than one ship at the same time? Mark, I can send 6 ships into a system. You ought to see me on a good day when I'm farming in Beta Penthe. 6 ships, and I'm just flying all over the system. And I'm using a mobile phone. Ash works on freebooters. Huh? Really? What? Don't know why I just got in there. Ash Tyler. My Ash Tyler's not that low. I know that much. Ah, there he is. Opposition. So his captain's ability is PvP. Cumulative effect. Okay, yes, actually. Yes, I do stand corrected. Thank you, Knots, for bringing that one up. At the start of each round, if the opponent is burning, Ash Tyler increases damage on the ship by 80%, the total attack of all officers on the ship. Okay. Controlling on the PC is much easier. Mac, yes, I would give you that one. It's easier to control on a PC. But 100%. Nice. How far away am I getting that? I'm about 15 shards. 23 shards away. On my account, I have a lot of attack-heavy officers maxed, and use 5 Ash and Giorgio and Capital Trader of any kind in 11 to 4. Wow, 145. Yeah, Hugo, what ops level are you again? I'm sure you're a G5 player. Oh, okay, so you're lower than me then. Okay. Where's my Kelvin at current? Oh, my Kelvin's actually out and about, badly damaged. It's going to take it some time to return home. Let's repair this bad boy. I thought you was a G5 player. Where did I get that idea from? Fat? Huh? What are you on about, harmonica? I know I'm a bit chubby, but oh, right, okay. You're trying it now, are you not? Yeah, believe it or not, that's what I'm calling the Kelvin home for. I'm actually going to try that myself. I've never heard of that. It is hard to attack much attack at 42, but if you've got the stats below deck, so the slots below deck, then it's not too much of an issue. Let me just have a quick look at something. All my ships are completely out of whack at the minute. Oh yeah, I'm a long way off getting that. Right, so
with EasyJet flights to Europe from $32.99 one way, cappuccino froth brushing your nose, wiggling your toes at the edge of the sea. Book your summer getaway now at easyjet.com. Selected seats fly between the 30th of May to the 30th of September 23. Selected holidays
I'll respond to him later.
based on 2 hours for 7 nights. National protected TCC supply.
Perhaps. Right. Let's make this faster. A lot faster. Just built my first cabin 2 weeks ago. Yes, they finally completed the Katinga all blueprints for Chronos for free. I've got all the resources to get straight to tier 7. Wow. Yeah, definitely wait for an auction, mate. If you can go straight to tier 7, definitely wait for that auction. Right. Doing, doing. Right. Bring that home. Right. So. Tiles of Beast of an Officer. Yeah, I really can't wait to get him, Q. I really can't wait to get him. Unfortunately, I've got to wait another 5 days. But such as it is, right, so... Here's your new Punch-Up crew, is he? Yeah, I will do a video on Tal when I get him. Go on, Hugo, you're going to have to remind me who was the third officer. Giorgio, that was it. Giorgio. There we go. So, get them off. Go to attack. Do I need him on? No, I don't. Don't need him on there. Nice. So what have we got there? So we're going to need Barat. I don't know if I can pull him back. No, unfortunately I can't pull him back. That's fine. Right, so just get myself out of the way a minute. So I can only do 65,000. Hey, Jamal. He's not that good. Oh, you don't rate him. I know something today about Tal. If he ever get maxed, base defense will be screwed. You can outsource the burning officer and use pipe morale to boost Tal from 10 to 22%. Okay. What this does, every player who attacks your base has 4 rounds to kill you. Right, are you actually on about Tal attacking a base or Tal defending a base when he's maxed? Oh, TJ2. Oh, hey, buddy. Defending a base. Ouch. Ouch. I would not be shy about actually putting that as, yeah. Hugo will start nicely with Pond's captain's ability, delay an attacker for 3 rounds. Yeah, but doesn't Pon actually need morale to actually for that to work? I'm sure Pon needed morale for that to work. I know where my Pon is. He's down in the bloody bottom section because he's own. Oh no, yeah. A 10% chance though. Yeah. But his captain ability doesn't actually need it. But you just put him on the Enterprise or something like that. Yeah, put him on the baby jelly, yeah. Round 1 attacking player, 22%. Round 2, 44. Wow. That's actually quite insane there, Hugo, those maths. Looking at that. Wow. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to test this auger now. So I'll send the auger there. It's going to be there about 3 minutes. That's better than the 10 minutes it was going to take to fly home. Right. Now, let's get that ticking over. Yeah. And I can definitely see that working very well against like the likes of like G5 players. I really can see that working. I mean, it's like I wouldn't even put him on with Wei Yun. I'd probably stick him on with Kirk, because my Kirk's got a 90% chance of pocking morale. My original Kirk, that is. Is it a 90% chance, I think? Yeah, come on, Hugo. Show off. What tier are your officers? Oh, it's got an 80%. Mine's got an 80% chance. So, it's not as good as 100%, but... Oh. Actually, Wei Yun's pretty shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't got pick Picard yet. I mean, how many shards? Where is he? Yeah. I'm at 51 out of 120. Yeah, 69 to go. You don't want to write them all down. He's just on about the 3 specific officers. 5 of 11, Giorgio and Ash Tyler. Now, you said Ash Tyler's maxed, so we know where Ash Tyler stands, but you're Giorgio and you're 5 of 11. Right, now, a lot of these are probably going to be chasing the... Right, so this is Heavy Trader. Oh, hang on, here we go. There's just been an announcement put out. We've just sent out compensation chests to all commanders 26 and above on the Apex servers that were affected with the issue. Piss off, you. Thank you. With formation matters related to the SMS, please head over to your gifts claim it now. So that gifts chest is going to be for the Asian Pacific servers only. Wow, that's actually not too bad. That is not too bad. And that's got 17 rounds. And I can tell you now, my officers are 511, she's T3, Ash is T4, and Giorgio's T4. Pylon 4. Oh, yeah. Pylon and cargo is full, yeah. Yes, I've heard about putting tile on it. A G4 rare ship, and you can fill your cargo bay. So I can't wait to actually do that one. And I'm actually going to test it with the Valdor. I'm actually going to test it with the Valdor when I get him and see if I can actually hit those 49s, or even probably the next levels down. I'm probably going to have to waste a few days going through the Mantis systems and nobody know about figuring out which ones I can hit and fill the Valdor's cargo bay, because it's more than the Mantis is for starters. I tried that, but it was too expensive. Yeah, that's the downside to these things. Pylon was way better than my Pylon. Was that meant to be a different G4 epic G4 rare ship? I don't know why I'm actually still hitting these traders, because I don't want to be damaging my Klingon rep. Valdor, yeah, 27 million, yeah. That one's got 15 rounds. Well, burn is activated straight away. So on this one. So, that's actually an interesting crew. I actually do like that. That could be another form of a punch-up crew, really. If you've got a strong enough auger. So... And the one thing is as well, if you got burning as well, you're tapping into the Auger's obliterator weapon as well. So, so, I don't need XP right now. I need to grind my Klingon rep out. Yeah, it could definitely be used as a second crew. So is it 5? Can't even get my pen to work now. There we go. 5. It's Captain, Ash, and GG. Auger. And probably get what, 5? Yeah. There is that as well. So I'm going to send it home. I'm actually going to recall all ships because I'm pretty much going to bed after the stream anyway. So got a busy day with the doctors tomorrow. Learning all about diabetes. Yay. That's definitely not one thing I expected at 38.
Most power over your music. Settle into your favorite playlists and albums with every song flowing into the next.
Oh, building resources. Yeah, that's where I get it from.
There's no one way to listen.
Also, I'm up to 26 now. Nice. Yeah, if you put it in Discord, mate. If you put it in the Discord.
Get peace of mind knowing what's coming next when you're listening. Shuffle to
I'm trying to think what channel.
albums from start to finish. Music listening.
Text channels.
Premium. Tap the banner to learn.
If you put it in crew loadouts. $5 Arcan. Eliminate the carbs. Yep. Yeah. Oh, trust me, mate. I've got an autistic 3-year-old. I get plenty of crew loadouts, mate, on my Discord. Are you even on my Discord, Hugo? Yeah, you don't want to be playing card on the shit with Hugh. Yeah, there is so many. The link should be in the channel's description. Or yeah, the channel's description, and it should be also in the. Right, let's just stop the music for a minute. Yeah, the Discord link's there. Yeah, as well as the also the donation channels, donation links as well. Alright, put the music back on. Oh, I need to turn it back up as well, don't I? Might help. Let's give you a quick wave. So 30 to 39. Ooh. Let's get this claimed. Well, no, that's definitely an interesting, another version of a punch-up crew I can definitely think about using. I don't think I've got enough to do the Gladius. No, I don't want to be doing that. Hugh's missing. But no, it's... I'll say we've actually done fairly well there. So yeah, so it looks like we've got another version of a punch-up crew. Yeah. Yeah, and if we also look at the obliterator weapon as well, so basically every 3 rounds you're going to get the obliterator shooting. So yeah, and obviously it's a cumulative effect as well. So it's definitely a crew I'd definitely recommend, and I think I could do a video on that one as well for shooting traders. Is August at 11 million? If his August at 11 million, then he's doing pretty well. Right, there is one officer I wanted to think about adding to this little mix. Where are you? There you are. So I'm still a bit off from getting a max, but Marina Beckett could be a good addition using her below deck ability. Yeah, there are a lot of good crews outside the band. I think it's just a case of figuring them out. What's on it? Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm still quite a few shards away from getting her to max. It was something I was working on, and then they released Apex on a weekly thing, so sort of like takes my transport patterns away for now. So, but what gets me though is how many shards you actually need for her to max her out. 960 here. I've got an energy shots in the 2.4 auger at the end of battle. Nice. So let's move myself over. So we've got 1.2 million crit there. 1.6 and 500,000 shot. $13. So let's take it all the way down to round 17. So critical shot. Then at the end, I've got a 2.7 million. My auger's firing at a 3.3 million. Not my auger. My obliterator gun is firing at 3.3 million. Rank 4, level 20. Yeah, so at the most, Hugo, you've actually got your Tyler one rank above me and your 5 of 11 one rank above me. Don't worry too much, Mike. She's in the transporter patterns. Which, obviously, you'll see from Ops 30. So, she's in the transport pattern, so you can claim her from here. It's Not exactly cheap though. 1,100 per shard or 11,000 for 10 shards. So by all means get it from here if you so wish. But to be honest, you'll actually see it really benefiting from around about tier 3, tier 4. In all honesty. Oh, Tindy. Yeah. Ash works on Armadas. That's one thing I'll have to have a look at. But I'm not doing Armadas at current. It'll be Thursday the earliest I'll do Armadas for Apex. Yeah. It's damage to all Armadas, easy. Well. Okay, so that sounds like a potential new loadout to put on the Stella as well. So that's definitely one thing I'll look at on Thursday and then see how high I can actually hit. Should be quite interesting. My 5 of 11 at the minute is pretty much Stella's 16 shots equals Tyler plus damage applied 16 times. Yeah. Let's activate everyone's Tyler, could be strong. Yeah. Yeah, Rev Juice did do a video about attacking at level 45 Epic. You got 25 transporters. Nice one. Yeah, Miles is another good one. I'm actually getting pretty close to maxing him myself. He's definitely on my hit list for being maxed. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm literally 6 shards away. Strange, Una, Pike, and Hemner. Did you have Pike as captain? Yeah, maxed out 50%. Okay. What ship was you using, Lucian? So I'm kind of curious with that one. Ah, tier 4 pylon. Yep, okay, that's fair dues then. Yeah, I don't have one of them. Yeah, I know I keep putting that N in there. On gold bosses. Okay. Which crew? Are you on about the Strange New Worlds crew? Strange New Worlds crew. Because I know I've got a couple of badass ones at the minute. I've got 22 million in my list to try and kill. But technically that's for like a level 49 ship anyway. Well, in that case, then it's got to be the other crew, the 5 Ash and Giorgio. It's the only other one I can think of that we've actually spoke about. So, let's get that one cleared up. I need to kill 3 level 50s. Oh, they're easy. Ops 44, I can do that one. If you're lower than 42, you don't stand a cat and else chance. Yeah. Ah, right, okay. Okay, good night, Lucian. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. Hope you sleep well. Okay, so Rev Juice is just... Catch you later, buddy. Rev Juice has just released a video about the Horizon. So that'll be interesting to watch a bit later on. Yeah, so say nearly bedtime for me as well. So I've got to be up early. It's school holidays at the minute, but I've still got to be up early because obviously I need to get sorted to go to the doctors. So I need to go see the doctor for myself. Sadly. Yeah, the triad officers are usually pretty good, but you do have to sort of like make sure that you do put the right stats below deck for each one. No, not the itchy nose, unfortunately. I've already had doctors try and sort that one out since I was about 14. They stopped about 10 years ago. Said if they tried any more, they're just going to make the nose worse. I've just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So, yeah. I need to go find out what I need to do and how to monitor it. But it would explain why I'm tired an awful lot. Why I stress out an awful lot at the family. So, poor family bear the brunt of it on a daily basis. But yeah. But hey ho, it's reversible. Might take me a couple of years of retraining myself and making sure I stick to a better diet of whole grain and cut down on the carbs. And then that's it. should be able to get it under control in about a year or two. So, all being well, touch wood. So, but then again, nowadays I'm not the guy I used to be, which was, don't worry, I'll deal with it later. It'll sort itself out. Nah, there's one thing I'm going to be getting on top of. Pretty damn sheepish. So, yeah. Yes, sugar's another one as well. Luckily, I don't actually have as much sugar in my diet because I don't really eat an awful lot of sweets. We have sugar-free juice in the house. My cuppers, I think the last one I had was like a week ago because I usually drink tea sometimes. Yeah, sugar is everywhere. And the problem is in the UK, we have something called a sugar tax. So which basically means things like a full fat bottle of Coca-Cola will probably be something like about 30p more expensive than Diet Coke. The downside is Coca-Cola tastes better than Diet Coca-Cola. So, go carnivore diet. Yes, it is. It has got an element of sugar to it. It tastes better, so it's definitely got to have an element of sugar to it. But it's just things like cutting back on the bread, not having as many air-fried chips or processed meat and things like that. Actually gets like a proper chicken, or go to the butcher's and actually get some beef. Yeah, it is, but the potatoes, if you actually get the proper potatoes, it's actually a natural sugar, so that's fine. Yeah, it is, Hugo. I will admit that it is safer to cook things your own way. The downside is it's very time consuming. Yeah, they do. I can give up the bread quite easily. But, actually, no, I don't think I could. No. You have a McDonald's problem. Yeah, I don't drink sparkling water. I drink still water. Or as we like to commonly know it as council pop. You just get it out of the tap. Oh, sparkling water equals no sugar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good with that sparkling water. Not when you buy them from McDonald's. No. If I wanted to do McDonald's, really, I'd just get some beef, put it through a mincer, add an egg, some herbs, and I can make my own beef burgers. The problem with that is I don't have a mincer. So, otherwise it'd be a good idea. I could do the same with chicken and turkey and pork. What do you mean, no? Why no alliance? There was a bit of a spat between the alliance I was in and another alliance over a base raid and a couple of idol warships being killed. It's the second time that there's been a spat. I sorted out the first one out a couple of months ago and I thought it was all put to bed and dealt with. And then the spat happened again yesterday, so I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm not putting up with this. So I left. I said my goodbyes and I just left. I thought it's better off on my own for a bit. So I hope you're stacking up on canned goods. Thanks very much, guys. On canned goods, No. I don't mind the drama, but this month I've been in one of those moods where it's like, you know what, I really can't be dealing with your bullshit. I really can't be doing with it. You're as bad as each other. You can't see it. Crack on. I'm off. And that's what it is. So I just thought, yeah, you know what, I'm not putting up with drama. I left my ships out early because I was doing missions, and one of them got popped. Not OPC or anything. It was just popped because it was idle. Now, it's not against server row. There's no issue against it. But I just thought, you know what? Really? And so I just left my alliance, thought, you know what? If you two are going to have a bicker about it, you can go to war over petty stupidity. Yeah, I would consider the biggest alliance. The one thing is, though, is they're at war. I really can't play a game of who can pot the most miners. And I know a couple of them in that alliance don't particularly like me. So, yeah. Just let them get on with it. I mean, eventually I'll probably join the alliance and I'll just stay silent, stay quiet, let them get on with their own thing. But I think I'd have calmed down a little bit more and just say, you know what, my ships go bang, my ships go bang. So, we've just had one of our content creators decided he's going to stop because he was constantly being screen sniped while streaming. And it was costing him a boatload in resources. So, and I mean, we all know screen sniping happens. RevJuice gets it quite a lot. Oh yeah, I bet they are worth it. But yeah, so I mean, RevJuice gets screen sniped on the odd occasion, but I'm thinking the other streamer who's decided to stop streaming for a while is, I don't think he's as high as, I think he's at the top end of the 30s, I think. But he was just constantly being stream sniped, and I think he was just getting it far more than what anyone else does. I mean, to be honest, I don't get stream sniped. I'm kind of feeling left out. But I know we've had a couple of where Matthew from obviously on my servers ran a few tests again with me, and I've been happy with that. But yeah, nobody really stream snipes me. So, but I suppose once I actually grow and get a bit bigger with subscribers and people viewing, then I'm sure I probably will get some screen sniping. Dadbod Bearded Gaming. So he's a sound guy as well. He's quite a chatty guy in our Discord chat. So it's actually a shame to lose him. But hopefully he'll decide to come back. I know Black Half Dan's back streaming on... is he on? I think he's on both Twitch and YouTube. So I know he's streaming the game again. So I've not checked in with him yet since he's come back. So I probably will on his next live stream, which I think is on Friday. But I think he streams usually on a Friday. But I don't know the state of play with him. So, but I know Tiberius is another Twitch streamer. He's gone live tonight. Lube's just been on Twitch. Yeah, so it's like at the minute, all the streamers that haven't got that elusive NDA are streaming at the minute. Take your time solo and search for not Warlike Alliance. yeah, I probably will be spending at least a week solo. It's not the first time I've done it. I've done it twice before, so it's not no bother to me. The only downside to it was losing the rewards from Cow. But that's about it. Hey, Bex, welcome to the stream, buddy. Popping miners as if they would be difficult in that. Hey, look at me. I'm stealing his lollipop from a baby. You can level 60 miner that. What does this prove? Not an awful lot, Hugo, in all honesty. And this is why I don't think... And I don't know if players want to have this discussion, but war in this game is not war. It is not a war, right? It's going out, who can pop the most miners? Because most players actually don't bother sending their warships out. Yeah, there is a loss in some rewards, but in all honesty, most of the Alliance events that I see, the rewards ain't as great as you actually think. Yes, I'm also going to lose access to the star base. Hey, Joseph, welcome in, mate. Yeah, you will get used to the miner pops. I don't mind my miners going pop when I go OPC. In fact, they're regularly OPC, and I don't care. Yeah. And I know, and this is not aimed specifically as a bad thing at higher level players, but yeah, you can say that. Is that the only way you're going to kill me? Well, yeah, it's the only way us lower players can kill you, because we certainly flipping hell can't shoot that freaking Corvus of yours, or that Enterprise D. We certainly can't bloody shoot that thing down, but we've got a chance of popping your Nova. So I absolutely love it when I actually kill a Nova. And I'm a 44 player. But obviously the Nova's got to be OPC. Doesn't happen very often that I actually find one, because it's very rare I see my Novas out and about. But yeah. But to me, in this game, war is just basically who can pop the most miners. Yeah, you get the occasional warship. Yeah. And that's what it is. It's just hunting. It's like even OPC hunting. It's so time consuming, and you get bored of doing it after a while. I saw 350,000 Corvus kill an 800k Enterprise D. Nice. So that Corvus has already got a fair bit of research behind it. It's a higher tier than the Enterprise D. The Enterprise D is an epic, so it's a lot stronger. Mine with G3 miners cheap. Yeah. I mean, I've just got my Antares and my Cavort up to the warp range 75 in its warp range, so I can reach the systems, not a problem. But I can't imagine stay on or always war server lines, nerve-wracking and annoying. Don't go to server 20 then. And it's like, if I was on server 20, because of the fact they've got a prolonged war, they've got like a 3-year war going, it's still going, I won't be too bothered. That's not a problem. But when you've got a relatively, for quote unquote, a peaceful server, where it's just a couple of alliances usually flexing the muscles and going after each other every now and again, and then you get some alliances that just have a tiff over complete and utter stupidity. It's like, really? Yeah. Yeah, that is a big Corvus, 250k. Oh, server 44's got the whole server war going. Oh, I bet that's some fun. But having said that, Hugo, it may be no clue, but it still pays to give us a game. I bet it's fun. I would love to just go clear a system of miners for the sheer frack of it. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen without me being classed as a rogue. But yeah, so I mean, I'm happy for spenders to go spend as much as they want. I mean, it's like you want to go off and spend thousands and thousands of pounds, get yourself a maxed out Pterodactyl or an Enterprise D. Crack on, because I know for a fact you're paid to keep me playing a game. So keep paying for Scopely to make some semi-decent content for us to actually keep playing the game. So thank you very much, spenders. I do appreciate it. And to be honest, this is the only game I've actually carried on playing. I've started various games and I've got bored within the first couple of days. Well, yeah, there is that option as well, Mark. The war is over. The biggest whales went rogue, then accepts no penalty, so all other alliances went after them and their alliance. That's the downside. That is the downside. Now, I have heard it said that the PvP in this game is so unbalanced. Now, because I don't... Hey, Sergeant Rock. We're briefly just actually mentioning that. Basically, the alliance I was in and another alliance ended up in a tit-for-tat spatting. And, you know, I just thought, you know what? You want to get your handbags out and act like drama queens, then fine, crack on. I'm not going to be part of it. If I want to do missions, I want to be able to leave my ships out and not have them popped. And using server row as a reason you pop my warship. But, I mean, after all, it is a war game, and I understand that. It's a 4X game. So, but yeah, that's the one thing is, though, T, with the whales, is they can basically fly around and act like they've got... It's like, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. What are you doing? It's like, I had a level 56 player on this server. You popped his OPC miners. He came after your whole alliance. It's like, you shouldn't be touching me. And we said to him, and his own alliance said to him, grow up. If you can't watch your OPC miners, then expect to get lost. But because he's a higher level player, he can just come in and just wipe the... Our players dropping tags. No. Sleep tight, Hugo. I think it's yeah, it's nearly wrap up time anyway for this stream. But yeah, so, but I've heard it said that the PvP in this game is so unbalanced. Now, having experienced that this is the only PvP game that I've actually played, I can't really say, yes, it's unbalanced, no, it's not. But, yeah. I never rage over OPCs. Swear, and I cost the player. Oh dear. I don't. If I go OPC and somebody pots it, I was like, there you go, have it. I don't mind. So, yes, that's the same on every server, I think. Don't touch me or I'll hunt the whole server. Yeah, you usually get some players that are like that, and it's like, why? I mean, it's like, the Torres at the minute, the dog that's on, kill on sight, yeah. I've had it done to me in the alliances I've been in. Some alliances I've been in. One player's gone rogue against us because somebody shot his OPC. So, why? Yeah, it always passes away eventually. But it's like, I've got max protection on that Torres. So, and if I go OPC... Yeah. So it's like, I put a miner on that, which will be done tomorrow. If it goes OPC, somebody shoots it, they shoot it. I'm not going to go chase them. So at the end of the day, I see, if you're OPC, you're giving back to the server. So you're helping somebody else's progression in the game. Did you ever get stung in the freeboot system? No answer. It's probably a player who doesn't bother communicating with others. I get that quite a lot. Or just doesn't want to interact with other people in the game. As for getting stung in the freebooter systems, as Nuts has just said, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, yes, you're in there doing PvE. Yes, it's a pain in the ass. Somebody stung you, so now you've got to wait X amount of minutes for it to clear, so you can carry on doing what you're doing. But he's just stopped you doing what you're doing, so he can crack on. So the easiest way is bad is if he comes in and stings you in the freeboot system, bring your mantis in and sting him. Sting him back. What? In Deep Space Warp 300 plus OPC isn't a problem on 168. There is a bug, you can't attack hostiles while and after the sting. Oh, I don't know about that one. I've not heard of that one. I would say because you should still be able to attack the hostiles even while you're stung. You're going to take more damage. Yes, you are going to take more damage. But yeah, you should still be able to attack them, especially afterwards, in the freebooter system. I've got the Bugs and Issues channel just recently opened in my Discord. If you put some screenshots in there with a description, and also make a mention of it to customer support, put your ticket number in, I'll raise it up with the rest of the NDAs and see if they've heard of this bug. It might be a bug that's actually been known about. It's a daily. Attacking was not available. Yeah, if you can provide screenshots of that, then I can certainly raise it up and say, is there a chance we can get this looked at? What system was it in? Because I'm kind of curious with that one. Night Nuts, thank you for joining us. 40s. Server 30 allows stinging OPC ships. Yeah. I don't see the problem with stinging OPC ships. But what really does my nut in? What really does my nut in? Hey Bandit, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, a little bit late tonight because we're getting ready for wrapping up soon. What really does my nut in with this stinging though is when you're in Mantis space and somebody whinges and moans because you've stung them in there. Then your server goes and creates an issue like saying, well, no, it's not very friendly. It's considered a hostile act. What kind of bloody juice are you smoking? You sting players doing hostile commands. Why not? I try and limit my stings to idle ships. Because obviously they're wanting to get the grind on. But I will openly say that I stung an amalgam yesterday that was heading for a base raid. I just stung it. I thought, yeah, I'm going to sting you for the sheer hell of it. I don't know where you're going, but you're flying across the system. Sting. And then he parked up outside the system and he didn't move for a little bit. I thought, you was going to go raid that base, weren't you? And now I've just stung you. So there is an element of fun around doing it and pissing other players off, but yeah, I tend to just usually let players get on with it. I mean, I've got to send the Mantis out briefly this evening to do a few stings, but you sting to keep it there. Well, yeah, it gives someone else a chance to come and smack it one. Although at the minute I'm finding a lot of these Taloses and ordinary Vidars coming in with strike team crews, so it's like I can't really do an awful lot against them at the minute. Because they're just basically going to wipe my ships out. So, but right, I think it's time to wrap up for tonight. We've been on for nearly 2.5 hours. So thank you everyone for coming to join the stream tonight. So I just want to obviously remind you that obviously the donation and Discord links are in the live stream description. They are also available on the channel's description. Stun, go, land on a capture node. Almost 1 in the morning. Bless you. But yeah, so if anyone would like to donate to the channel, please feel free. All donations are greatly appreciated and loved. I have obviously got a target. There's no time frame on it. So that's the first target. But the money does go towards helping my family out. And also, hopefully, towards eventually getting a PC set up. So, touch wood, hopefully at some point I can get that sorted. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming in tonight. It's been a pleasure chatting with you all. Looking into a few extra things tonight. Next week, of course, is Arcfall. So please remember, don't forget that. Also, don't forget Incursions is coming around the corner. Starting on Thursday with the Asian Pacific servers up first. So there are test beds for the new Incursions. Hey Bandit, don't worry too much, mate, if you're late. It doesn't matter. The stream's going to be here ready for you to watch and catch up on. The US servers will be up on Friday and the EU servers up on Saturday. I will be back on Saturday night with a live stream of the Incursions of 132 versus 134. And we'll see about ripping Incursions apart. And also, for all of you who've already done Incursions, by the time I go live, you can let me know what you honestly think. So it'll be an interesting conversation that night. But until then, I'm Admiral Pegasus. This is the Pegasus Show live. Thank you for coming. Stay safe, live long, prosper, and I shall catch you on Saturday night. Good night.